Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Thursday, May 14th, 2015. Markets today are trading sharply higher. One stock on my radar is Lumber Liquidators. Why? Well, the chart appears to be setting up for some upside. One thing that I'm noticing here is the stock was down earlier today, now green on the day with a nice reversal. In addition, notice how it's starting to kind of form a little bit of a base here at a higher low pivot. So here was a low, obviously, after they reported those numbers, those earnings. It took a little bit of a beating. The stock is already down precipitously from the highs. What I'm thinking here is that the bad news is currently mostly out of the way, if not all out of the way. Most people at this stage of the game are having a really low bar for this company to perform. That's what you want to see for good value, because it means essentially they don't have to perform well and the stock could still technically go higher because their expectations are so low. So that's what we're seeing here, folks. Lumber Liquidators, again, looking very attractive. The chart itself looks extremely attractive. Not only has this low pivot not been taken out, but again, it's starting to turn up. Easy access to the upside would be a pierce of these moving averages all the way to gap fill. Gap fill's at $33. So you're talking about literally a $7 move to the upside as potential upside. If we look at the risk on the downside, all right, we have to zoom out. We also want to flip over to the weekly chart. Let's go to the weekly chart here. All right, and again, the weekly chart continues to be into major support. There's a little pivot right here. See all this support here, this choppy sideways action? This is the base that you're looking for it to hit. All right, very unusual for a stock that makes this long of a base, literally a 2-year base here, for it to be able to come down and get through without some sort of decent bounce to the upside. Okay, max downside, all right, max downside would be basically down here. All right, which is around the $20 level. That would be your max downside. And again, you're talking about risking about $6 and change to the downside. But again, that would be, in my opinion, a far shot for that to happen. It's very unlikely based on the calculations I've been doing. Short term, again, any sort of positive news, any sort of positive rumors out there, you will see Lumber Liquidators roar towards $30 with a potential, again, upside for around $33 per share. Okay, and one other note here, Oppenheimer came out and started covering Lumber Liquidators with a market perform rating. Market perform basically means it's kind of looking positive, but they expect it to kind of perform with the markets. That's a good sign. Once you have big firms starting to kind of look at this thing, that tells you, again, that there is some positive light at the end of the tunnel. Could there be some rough times short term? Sure. I mean, there's always that risk when you have a company that's having trouble like this, but again, discounted companies that are good long-term bets, that's where you want to look for opportunities. And Lumber Liquidators, you can't deny it, folks. It's been battered down. It's been hammered. Now, again, if they're going to have some sort of turnaround, this is going to come into play. And again, just a simple move up to this gap fill here is a $7+ move. I mean, that's a beautiful move to the upside. Really positive move right there as a possibility. So it looks positive to me. This is what I look for as a trader. I encourage you to take a look. I'm just putting out the information for you to follow, and I'll leave it up to you guys what you decide on it. But it looks very, very positive to me on the charts. Take care, guys. Come join us here at InTheMoneyStocks.com.